Chainlink update on the weekly chart. We're hovering around 1370, trying to find our bottom. We're down 60% in about 90 days. Back to the 200 week. That's this pink line here. You can see we messed around with it back in here late last summer, right? We flirted around, broke through 10. Unlikely that we go back this low. We're looking for a macro higher low. This seems like the logical spot per TA. You have range lows back here in January, many more range lows here. Flip to resistance after the plummet summit there. Range highs, right? Hold resistance, and then our breakthrough. Our move up to 30. Full reset back down to our base. 200 week. This seems like the logical spot. We could experience some more volatility with wicks as we saw last week. Sure, we went down this low, but based on where we are now, how much and how quickly we sold off, market wide, not just Chainlink, I think we're due for a rally sooner than later. We have a key important economic event happening on the 19th. That's this Wednesday, depending on when you watch this video. Mr. Jerome Powell will be talking, right? That can sway markets violently depending on what he says. It doesn't matter about the rate. The rate is supposed to be the same, but the fact that many alts, Chainlink included, are around their swing lows, down drastically, many looking, down in the dirt, everyone losing interest with major things on the horizon, potentially from major USD events like Wednesday. I think we're going to see a rally soon. So where could we expect a rally out of Chainlink? I'm glad you asked. I would be eyeballing the EMA 8, the red line, which is currently 1633, but also falling week over week. So as of this week, that would be pretty good. You can see our Ringsville wicks there. If the rally happens this week, I would look for that to be our initial kind of maybe resistance point based on not only the 50 and the EMA 8 being right there in the green and red, but also if you go back and look at range highs back here, decent spot. Now, ideally for the big bulls for Chainlink to get back in charge, we're going to need to recover the 21 EMA. You could see that held as support here. We were still good. We broke it here, flipped to resistance. Anytime we break the 21 EMA, it's likely, and not Chainlink specifically, when you break the 21 week, you're likely due for more consolidation or lower prices. Most likely, maybe both, right? Going back to even the bear market, big move down, sideways base build, move higher. When you get your bigger moves, once you start to hold the 21 week as support, right? We tried all these times, can't hold it. The yellow line, right? We're looking resistance. You break up here. We tried to do it, fell back down. Again, more time is needed. We tried again here, failed. More time is needed. We tried again here, failed. More time is needed. We tried again here. There was the difference. We held this time and got a huge rocket up. That's what we're looking for. But so far, right, that seems like a tall ask because we have to go all the way back up past 17 from current prices. We're looking at a 30% rally as of this week. Next week could be a little bit less because we're falling, right? So we're looking to build a base here, have a rally. If it happens in the next couple of weeks, I would look for $16 to $18. Unlikely that we get much above that unless the whole market is rallying. Maybe Bitcoin goes back to 95K. Hey, if that's the case, alts will rally. Link involved in that rally, highly probable. We were looking to, if we want to get a sustained rally, we got to flip this back to support. Flip the EMA back to support. The 8, the 21, support. That's what we're looking for. For the lows, I think we're close, if not already in. The low wick last week, 1180. Again, we could see some more volatility, certainly this week with, again, Wednesday being a key event. I think 2 p.m. Eastern time is the rough estimate there for Jerome Powell to speak, and I would expect massive volatility market-wide. Okay, so that is the macro outlook. Let's go look at the shorter time frames. Those big time frames aren't going to change, but you can see we're a little bit more bearish here. Obviously, we're in an epic downtrend. Looking for a couple of even 2 daily candle closes above the 21 would go a long way. You can see this dark red line right here. Ugly dark red. That's the 600-day moving average. That's a big moving average. Okay, 600 a day. That's $15. Get above there. Anytime you're below that, you're hoping for a bottom to be in. And if we scroll back this same zone that we had on the weekly, range highs, resistance, range highs, resistance. We flipped it, this zone to support right here. Same at the 21. That's where we're at again, right? That's not coincidence that we held here. 1250, trying to find a bottom. Bottoms can be slow to form. Can take longer than your patience is willing, but that's what we're looking for. I think we're roughly there now. Down 60%. Looking for a reverse back to the high side. You have the 200 there. Until we get back above like 18, like I said, it's going to be tough to maintain some momentum. If we do, if you start to see Chainlink closing above 18, I would expect some bigger moves. 10, 20% would easily be on the table once we get back above 18. As of right now, we're hoping to find a bottom. If it's not already in, relatively close. And we'll have more updates as, you know, things progress. But, you know, boring market, not as many updates on YouTube. So if you're wondering, like, I'm still around every day. If you want more updates, like daily updates, you can consider joining Patreon. It's linked below. Our Telegram group, our public one, I give updates as, you know, occasionally. The private one, you get updates every day. I'm in there hours a day, every day, looking at the entire market, Bitcoin dominance, Tether dominance, altcoins, anything you want. Right, you can get your requests in there, meme coins. We talk about all that stuff, and then some. So if you're interested, check that out. Try it out for a month, and we can go from there. Alrighty, I'll see you on the next one. We have our quote and card of the day. I didn't forget. Quote of the day to start us off with. It's a little sappy. We'll get there. Be true to your work, your word, and your friend. Whatever. I don't make them up, folks. I just read them per the day. That's all right. Card of the day. This one's pretty good. Let me get my picture out of there. Holy hell. The Audi R8 in matte black. I just so happen to have that for you right there. Same one, matte black. Mine's got a little red interior. I kind of like that. Red harness seatbelts. All right, get it focused there. Audi R8. I think I even got the front license plate from Europe. Of course. I don't know what that had nothing to do with anything. All right, we'll end it there. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching this long if you have. More coming your way.